Okay, Tuesday warm-up, September the 15th, number 1. How is 28,074 written in expanded form? Remember, when you expand something, it means to take it and make it bigger. And so that's kind of what we're doing here. If you expand like a tire, you put air in it to blow it up, like a ball. And so that's what we're doing here. We're taking the number and we're just pulling it apart and showing the value of each digit. So we should have 28074. Remember, I showed you this strategy last week where we just pull the digit down and fill the rest of the places in. And you can do the 0 if you want. And then 70 and then 4. And that shows you what you should have there. You should have a 20,000. All these have a 20,000. You should have an 8,000. That does not have 8,000. The rest of them do. You should have a 70. So, let's see, here's a 70. That's a 700. That's a 700. And then a 4. So this one has to be your answer. And you can see one thing that I did is I marked out the part of the answer choice that was incorrect. I did not mark out A, B, C, or D. Some people do that, and that is a really bad habit. We want to mark out the part of the answer choice that's incorrect so that I can see your thinking on paper. Number 2, highest elevation in some U.S. states. We have Georgia, Maine, New York, and Vermont. And this means like if there's a mountain or a hill, how high it is. And this says elevation in feet. So here it is. Now it says order the states from greatest to least. And remember, last week I said greatest to least is the hardest because that's opposite of what we're used to doing. Remember, greatest is the largest. So I can see here that I have 2 5s, and now I'm looking at here at 2 and 3. So this one has to be the largest, and then this one. So I'm going to do those 2 first. So I have New York, and then I have Maine, and then I'm going to look at the next one. 4 7 is greater than 4 3. So I'm going to do Georgia. And then I'm going to have Vermont. And the last one, number 4, Jerry has 30 toy cars. Jerry's brother gives him 10 more toy cars. Then Jerry's cousin gives him 10 more toy cars. Explain how you can find the total number of toy cars Jerry has. Total means what does he have in the very end? Well, I always like to say, what did he start with? He started with 30 toy cars. Then what happened? Someone gives him 10 more. Well, if he gets 10 more, I'm going to add 10 to that. That's 40. And then Jerry's cousin gives him 10 more. So now I'm going to add 10 to that. So that's 50. So I would just add 10 each time. Explain how you can find the total. Well, I take 30. I start with 30. And add the 20 cars he was given. There we go.